What up, y'all? Texas Roots and Fruits. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help me out get to 1,000 subscribers. Today I'm going to show you a quick video on how to pot your mango, and I'll show you guys the mix and everything. So let's jump into it. First, you want to drill a ton of holes. I have a whiskey barrel. If you guys use something similar, you guys want to make sure it's well drained. So I'm going to drill a ton of holes on the bottom with a 1/2-inch drill bit. So let's get into it. All right, guys, you get the idea. You guys want to make sure there's plenty of holes. Make sure that this thing can no longer make any more Jack Daniels. So next, I'm going to show you guys the potting mix. First, you're going to add 2 bags of palm citrus cactus oil or something similar to this for some well-draining potting mix. There's 2. Next, you're going to want to add 2 bags of all-purpose sand or natural sand, whatever you guys got. All right, got the 2 bags of sand. Now I'm gonna mix it up. All right, y'all, check it out. It's mixed pretty well. I'm probably gonna mix it just a tad bit more, but you just want to make sure everything's incorporated really nice. I also added just a tad bit of compost. Remember, you don't want to add too much compost. Mango trees don't need heavy nutrition like avocados or things like that, so just keep that in mind. Also, if you guys aren't using a whiskey barrel, just keep the ratio of 50% or so the cactus soil potting mix and 40% sand, and then the less 10%, I don't know, you could put in mulch. I did a little bit of compost, and obviously I'm going to mulch the top. So let's get my tree. All right, we're gonna plant the cotton candy in this one. All right, guys, I'm gonna use this. This is a mycorrhizal inoculant. Helps with root growth and root strength, and I really like this stuff. So I'm gonna sprinkle it around the root ball. All right, guys, got it sprinkled and cover her up. Last but not least, you want to do a good heavy mulch around the tree. I'm using all natural. Make sure you guys try to use natural if you can, to stay away from all those chemicals. All right, y'all, check it out. Looks pretty good. Obviously, make sure you give it a good watering, get everything settled in there. Make sure you don't got to add any more mulch, and you just want to make sure your water drains fast. See how fast it's draining? So that's a good sign. So thank you guys for watching. Hope this guys helped you out, and we'll see you on the next video. Texas Roots and Fruits out.